So we've been open for about 17 years, and I think this marks our 8th time making the top 100. And if you were to ask me the first or second time that we had achieved this goal, I suspect that the answer would have been significantly different. Both Alexi and I had left large public institutions, and when we made the list the first couple of times, it felt as though we were vindicated for making the decision. But 17 years later, and I think it's our 8th time on the list, it's really a validation of the employees' efforts. We get to sit here and take credit for the efforts of 140 people who do things every day that allow us to be as successful as we are. Describing a company culture is a lot like describing a family culture. It changes frequently. We like to refer to our company as corporate light. We have our rules and regulations like anybody else does, but the employees are empowered to make decisions that maybe in a corporate culture they wouldn't feel comfortable making. And that allows the customers to have a better interactive experience and allows the employee to feel empowered to help elevate the company. First of all, Rochester is a primarily university-based economy which provides it with great economic stability. We don't see the large swings in the real estate market that you would see in your more metropolitan markets. Also, your larger markets such as, say, a Los Angeles or a Chicago are very large pools and where your reputational risk is not as high. With the size of Rochester, it's big enough so that it can support a healthy company, but it's small enough so that every bridge you burned puts you at a greater risk of being put on an island. So the benefit of our reputation has been a big advantage to us over the past 17 years. Well, I don't find Rochester a challenging city to do business in. I find New York State sometimes challenging. And that has its benefits as well as its problems. The benefits of working in New York State are that the regulations are so high, it's a barrier to entry for many of our competitors. Oftentimes we will engage a vendor to provide a service for us, only to find out later that that vendor won't do business in New York State because of the regulatory risks. At the same time, this high bar regulatory environment puts us at an advantage in the other states that we operate in because we're already operating at a high regulatory level, and usually our standards exceed those of the other states that we're operating in as well.